And rounding out the D line at nose tackle, number 77, Cole Becker. The Jaguars were coached by Alex Rhoda, assisted by Josh Peterson, Ryan Borgenhagen, Ben Becker, and Clay Brown.
Full house, right? Easy.
Well, hey, good to see you.
Yeah.
And now let's meet you starting.
What is that?
Offense, running back, number 1, Smith. That wide receiver, number 26, Jerry. That running back, number 56, Ethan Ron. On the offensive line, starting number 52, Carson. Also on the line, number 58, Erod. And rounding out the line, number 62, Delivering the coach by Tim Crosby, assisted by Lee Brinton, and Spencer Picker.
Ball break.
There you go, lady. Good job.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to for Munson Field on this cold and rainy night in Mount Lake, Minnesota. The Marines tonight are getting ready to take on the Grenada Huntley East Chain Truman squad, the Jaguars. Wow, Mike here is getting ready to try to defend their home field here on this cool evening. With me tonight, of course, running all the technical aspects of this game with Dickie James, along with Hall of Fame coach Paul Metcalf, John Carrison, Audie Nickel, and special guest tonight, Matt Hansen, helping out with the announcing part of this game tonight. The Wolverines come into tonight's record with a 2-4 record, having defeated Cedar having defeated Heron Lake Okabena Fulda and having defeated Midlothian. Grenada Holly Truman comes in with a 4-2 mark,
For the Wolverines.
having defeated Okabena Fulda, Nicholas, Renville County West, and Sabika last week, 42-8. The Wolverines are going to receive, and so we'll get ready for football action here from Mountain Lake, Minnesota. Again, I'm Dennis Stady along with Matt Hansen, Nikki James, and there's the kick. Short kick.
There you go.
Briley Nickel on fielding the ball, and he's going to be tackled on the 34. First and 10 for the Wolverines.
Second down by number 29, Ashton Spear. Wolverines will start first and 10 at their own 35.
Wolverines have the ball first and 10. Jake Evers in the pistol formation. Hands off here to Ethan Ron.
And up the middle. There on the stop, number 77, Cole Becker.
And again, joining me tonight in the booth is Matt Hansen. Matt about his first Wolverine game. What do you think? Could you have picked a better night?
Yeah, beautiful weather out here tonight. Happy to take in my first game. Want to give a shout out to my boys Lucas and Mike watching back home.
There you go. It's good for everybody watching back home. We'll get you on stage here at some point, maybe.
Back home in Boston.
Right, yeah. Your followers.
Back to pass is Jake Evers throwing deep, just a little bit over. Down at about 6 here for the Wolverines.
Third down for the Wolverines.
Again, the Wolverines coming in with a 2-4 record. These two are section opponents this year. The Wolverines, of course, had a couple of tough early season losses. They lost in overtime at New Ulm Cathedral and then lost at home in overtime to Cedar Mountain.
Short delay here as we get a dry football tonight. It's going to be interesting to watch as the game goes on here.
Interesting for sure. I agree completely with you there, Mr. Hansen. It's going to be an interesting night. So Wolverines line up again. Pistol formation. It's going to be Evers running to the right side, and he's going to break a tackle. And
That's a Mountain Lake first down.
First down. There we go. Nice design on that play. All right, Wolverines line up with a double split. Lane Wall to the left. They shift to the right again. John Bergman and Ethan Ron shifting. In motion comes Lane Wall. The handoff. It's a fumble, and Jake Evers is going to fall. What do you think there, Mr. Hansen? You think it's going to be a tough night hanging onto the ball?
I think so. The weather, rain keeps coming down. It'll be interesting to see if they keep that shotgun formation here.
That's for sure. It'll be interesting to see all night long who can hang on to the ball and whoever commits the fewest turnovers, I think, has a probably a little stronger chance tonight.
You need the ball to score there, Stady.
There you go. You heard it from the man. Evan Karshik, excuse me. Evan Karshik up the middle.
Run up the middle.
Evan's going to pick up about 6 yards and bring it about 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Wolverines here on the 47-yard line. Third and 9, the field is probably going to deteriorate a little bit as we go on. Out to the right here, senior Joey Faber, number 26, along with the other senior, Chase Aniker on this side, along with Ethan Ron going in motion now. They line up in the T formation in the backfield. It's going to be Jake Evers off the left side. And Jake Evers is going to get in about. He's into Jaguar territory. And about 4 here.
gain on the play, brings
It looks like, and then we got a comment here asking for a score prediction. I'm going 28-14 Wolverines, Mike Knight.
There you go. You heard it from the guy. 28-14 for the Wolverines.
My 6-digit teacher salary has been getting bet on that.
Again, Wolverines with double splits over to the right. Jake Evers here in shotgun formation. He's going to take off to the right side, and Jake Evers is going to win the first down.
Put on the stop for the
Great effort there by Jake Evers.
Number 1, Hunter Grathwall. We say the play is a Wolverine down.
Wolverines here again. They've thrown the one pass on this drive, but they are constantly on the attack on the ground here and
Pounding the rock here.
pounding the rock. There you go. And they are going to probably, I think both teams are going to do that tonight or try tonight. There's a breeze. If you can see the flag at some point on your screens, there's a breeze with the flag.
Tripped up in the back.
Evan Karshnick,
Stop with
Evan Karshnick tripped up. It looks like it's probably going to be a really short game on that play.
Second down.
Again, the Wolverines coming in with a 2-4 mark here. Couple of tough losses. Otherwise, they've won 2 of the last 3 over here in Lake Fulda. Played really, really tough against Hills Beaver Creek, losing 26-21.
Reassume my position.
Losing 26-21, and then defeating Medelia 55-14 last week. Karshnick up off the right side, and he breaks it to the outside.
The middle.
There's going to probably be a little bit of a holding call maybe on that play on this side. Karshnick broke it off the right side, and it's difficult for me. I'm used to playing 11-man football, so I say off tackle, but it's off the right side. Holding out here on the right side, and if you happen to hear our head referee
from the previous spot.
The 10-yard penalty? No,
holding from the spot of the foul, bring up 2nd down and 10 here for the Wolverines. Again, driving on the ground. You got the shift again to the right by Ron and by John Bergman. It's going to be Jake Evers over the right side, and Jake Evers is going to be taken by number 1 there.
Number 30, Hunter Grathwall.
A 5'11", 170-pound senior on that play. It'll be 3rd down and about 7 here or so. Again, the Wolverines have kept the ball on the ground. They've been pounding the rock and had pretty good success other than the holding penalty, which took a 1st down away.
Yeah, I just think in this weather it's going to be difficult to get the ball in the air, so we'll see if they continue with running the ball here.
Yep, I believe you're right. I think they'll keep running the ball, and it is Evan Karshnick off the right side. He's going to be held up. He's going to be down to about the 37-yard line. Yep. And on the tackle, number 19, Carter Breedley, and also number 32, Jaden Bellacourt. And I didn't see the other number on that, but it'll bring up 4th down and about 4 here for the Wolverines. Split out to the right here is number 15, Caleb Clausen. Over to the left is Ethan Ron and John Bergman. Jake Evers off on the right side. He's going to get, if he gets outside, he's not going to make the corner. Jaguars did a really good on the contain on that. Number 43 out there, Aiden Whelan did a really nice job. The 5'11", 175-pound junior. Nice job keeping the contain on that side. And so the Wolverines will give the ball up on downs. We'll see now what the Jaguars do, right?
Be a good test here for the Wolverines on defense. Try to keep this game scoreless and get the ball back.
Yep, try to get the ball back for their offense. Try to keep it rolling down the fields. So Jackson Madison, the quarterback, hands off here to number 29, Ashton Sawyer,
Side.
5'6" junior.
There on the overall gatekeeper.
And about 4 on the play, so it'll bring up
Game brings
second out on the
Jaguars.
time is rolling here in the first quarter. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. One pass has been thrown so far by the Wolverines. That was the little bit of the overthrow on the part of the pass intended for Chase Anaker. Back in pistol formation for the Jaguars. Handoff. This time the handoff is to Hunter Grathwell.
Throw over the left. On the step for the Wolverines.
Host.
58, Eli Hall.
Host of Wolverines, led by Eli Hall
among others.
and Cole Haberman in on that tackle. Both are juniors. The Wolverines, of course, have a very, very large junior class out for football. There's only 2 seniors on the squad. Going to be third down here, 3rd down and 7. So it looks like it was a loss of 1 on the play. Split way out to the right is Carter Langford, a junior, 5'11" junior. Madison is in the pistol formation. Handoff here again. Shakes a tackle on the outside there. Nice run by Ashton Sawyer. He's going to be up to the 40-yard line. Bringing up 4th and 4.
Big play if they choose to go for it here. Big opportunity for the Wolverines to
Big
get the ball
opportunity. And it looks like here the Jaguars are looking like they're going to line up in punt formation here.
We've already seen the conditions affect the passing game. We'll see how it affects kicking here.
Yep. Definitely. There. Punt away. Gets it away. Nice spiral on the punt. Ball slips. Jake Ever slipped, and the ball slipped to his right. So the Jaguars down the ball, number 19 down on there. Carter Broodley downs the ball for the Wolverines on the 22-yard line. So the Wolverines will take over here on their own 22. Fast-moving first quarter here. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Grenada Hunley Truman, of course, coming into the game with a 4-2 record. Last year in the 22-23 season, they were 5-4 and lost in the playoffs to Edgerton. Let's see what the Wolverines are going to do here. It's a straight up formation. It looks like the fullback Ethan Ron up the middle on.
Ethan Ron was a
If I remember what they call the play, it's a wedge play, and they straight area blocking straight up, right up the middle, and the fullback just keeps their knees a going, and Ethan Ron up the middle there for Ethan Ron up the middle there for a 72-yard touchdown run. That's going to put the Wolverines up 6-0 here with 3:08 to go in the first quarter. Same formation again, Ethan Ron in the fullback spot, and same play. As a matter of fact, it is going to be the wedge, and it doesn't work this time.
Good. Ron with the carry up the middle.
So the Wolverines here score first.
Left in
The 72-yard touchdown run by Ethan Ron. Once he broke the plane, turned down the speed, and was able to outrun everybody.
Yeah, I was catching him on that one. He could see the end zone the whole way.
Good Samaritan Society of Mountain Lake. Fast Seed and Precision. Jesse and Ben Fast. The Comfrey Bar and Grill. Lifetime Insurance up in Comfrey as well. MBTV Wireless. The Den. Peterson Pharmacy and Gifts of Mountain Lake. Orvant Seed, Brandon Fast here in Mountain Lake. Balzer Inc. and American Family Insurance. Thank you to all our sponsors.
Yes. As you heard, our public address announcer, Audie Nickel, thank you to all the sponsors out there for all the support you give the school in terms of academics and athletic support. We thank you very, very much for that.
And speaking of academics and athletics, I'd like to add one more sponsor to that, the Mountain Lake Area Knowledge Bowl middle school team. We are looking forward to the season. We got both of the coaches up here, and really looking forward to this year. We got a good group of kids out, and should be a good season for us.
should be a really fun season. The kids are going to learn a lot and have fun in doing so, which is the goal for everybody. Great kick there by Evan Karshnick, and on the return is Hunter Grantwald. He breaks out to the left. Still going here. He is down to the Wolverine 37-yard line. Great return. Hunter Grantwald.
And just like that, momentum has completely shifted here in just one play.
One play, yes, it did. Definitely took off to his right, and I think the coverage maybe overran a little bit to the right. Coming back to the left.
The ambulance service who's doing the burger feed outside the gate. They're going to be serving for about 10 more minutes. You can still get the full meal for $9, or you can get just a burger for $5. So like I said, they're going to be serving for about 10 more minutes. That's it.
Cut it back to the left, and he was able to take it down to the 39-yard line of the Wolverines. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Jaguars. In formation here is Madison. Hands off again. Hands the ball to number 29. Ashton Spear. Ashton Spear is over on the right side for about a 4-yard gain. Bring up second down and 6 for the Jaguars.
Gain on the play brings up second down for the Jaguars.
Now, these two teams, I know they scrimmage just about every year, but I don't recall. And I know they're scrimmage this year, but do you recall there, Mr. Metcalf, the last time they've actually played in a regular season? And we're talking about a guy who knows everything, and he can't remember the last time these guys played in the regular season. Hand off again up the middle. There we go. Nice tackle. Really nice tackle.
There on the stop, there's Karshnick, number 1. Gain on the play brings up third down.
Beer, the 5'6", 135-pound junior. Nice run up the middle. He had a good hole there to run through. Tackle by Evan Karshnick. Really nice tackle on that play. He got low, and you could kind of see the guy tumble up in the air there. So it is. There we go. As Audie Nichols said, Evan Karshnick gets 2 points for the takedown on that play. Really nice tackle. Shotgun formation here again. Hand off to Hunter Grantwald. Looks like there's going to be a
on the right.
holding penalty on the right side. He picked up the first down on about an 8-yard gain, but there's a penalty in the area that usually means holding. And so the ball's going to come back. It's going to make it about 3rd and 11 instead of the 3rd and 1, and the Jaguars had the first down. Really nice run there by Grathwall. So it will be 3rd down and 11 now from the 40-yard line with 1:26 to go here in the first quarter.
3rd and long here. I'll be interested to see if they continue with the run. We got one wide receiver wide on each side.
Yep, over on this side, Braden Shell. Over on the right side is Grathwall in formation. The run up
on the keeper up the middle.
Run up the middle by Madison, and the
pack of Wolverines there on the stop brings up 4th down for the Jaguars.
It's going to be 4th down and about 8 here for the Jaguars. 1:05 with the clock running in the first quarter. A very fast-moving quarter, of course. Only the one pass. The big wedge run, the 72-yard run by Ethan Ron to open the scoring here, and then the kick return. The big kick return by Hunter Grathwall set the Jaguars up here, but it is 4th and 8 now. Carter Brutally out to the left. Looks like an option play. Now it's going to be a run play. And Madison is not going to make the first down. The Wolverines will take over. Good defensive stand there, don't you think?
Good defensive stand, and only 32 seconds left in this quarter. Clock keeps running when we keep running the ball every time.
That's correct. Looks like unless something catastrophic happens here, it looks like the Wolverines will go into the end of the first quarter with a 6-0 lead. You can still see a little bit. The rain has led up to a steady kind of mist here. All right, I formation again. Back to throw. Throwing deep is. Ooh, nice throw there by Jim Beavers. Intended for Chase Anderson. Carter Langford was back and but a really nice throw by Jake Evers. And Wolverines weren't able to convert on that play, so it'll make up second down and 10 with 26 seconds left here.
Some stuff where the ball won't come off and back tar. Yeah. Fine tar.
Wolverines again in the I formation with Ethan Ron in the fullback spot. The ball is going to be a pitch and
Aaron Glasnick got it in the back, up on number 77.
Becker, the 6'3", 270-pound senior, definitely got into the backfield. Wouldn't you say there, Matt Hansen?
Got in quick, no space at all for the running back. He had no chance there.
No chance, yep. And end of the quarter coming up, the Wolverines will have the ball flipping it around here on the right side of the field.
Wolverines Jaguars 0. Just a reminder, folks, the concession stand is located down at the west end of the bleachers. From what I understand, they have hot dogs, brats, burgers, popcorn, candy, pop.
Interesting first quarter there. Again, the Wolverines threw 2 passes. I believe the Jaguars were going to attempt 1 pass, and I don't think they threw the ball. I think they just ran the ball. But 2 passing attempts, and again, I don't know if the screen shows it, but you can see kind of the waves of mist going across the field. Okay, we're back here at Munson Field in Mountain Lake, Minnesota. It's 3rd and 13 for the Wolverines. They have 2 splits. Jake Evers goes back to throw, throws the screen to the right. Really played well. Hunter
Taken on the bound by
Hunter Rathwall made the tackle on 1 on that play. Evan Karshik with the reception. and Hunter Grathwall with the tackle. Really nice defensive play there. It is 4th down now for the Wolverines, 4th and 10. We want to thank our sponsors tonight for this broadcast. Bargain, they have always been very, very supportive of academics and athletics at Mount Lake. Bargain Incorporated. Rugby style punt here. The punt by Jake Evers. Nice punt. No one was back for the Jaguars. So it's going to be
in Jaguar territory. The Jaguars will take over at their own 28-yard line.
So the punt is a 36-yard punt by Evers, puts the Jaguars on their 28-yard line.
For the season, just fitness here in Mountain Lake, the botanist, also progressive chiropractic, Dr. Phil Scow, Higley Forward, Midway Farm Equipment, Sanford Health Mountain Lake, Odin State Bank, Clemens Lumber, and Midway Auto Body and Glass.
All righty, split here for the Jaguars. Number 9 is Luke Kester here to the right. Over to the left is Carter Broodley in the shotgun formation here. Broodley in motion, the quick pitch to him, and he's out to the right side.
Broodley with jet sweep.
Tackle over on the right side by Jake Evers.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd down for the Jaguars.
If that hit is an indicator, well, Jake Evers came to play ball tonight. Tackle over here on about the 34-yard line, so it's about a 6-yard gain to make it 2nd down and 4 here. Nice tackle, wouldn't you say?
Nice tackle and also a nice start to the drive for the Jaguars.
Yep, nice. Yep, you hit it right on the head. Nice start. Make it. Again, same formation, no motion this time. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. That's one right in the middle, the 5'11", 170-pound senior.
Jaguars continuing to run, but adding a little bit of variation to how they're doing it here. Some pitch plays and running from different spots on the field.
Yep, and trying to confuse the Wolverine defense here. Wolverine defense has been pretty solid here in this whole game. In a 6-0 game, you have to be pretty solid. And so here at 3rd and 1, same formation with the 2 splits for the in motion now comes. This time in motion, it was Braden Shell. Madison kept it up the middle, and he's going to gain. He's going to gain 5 or 6 yards there to bring it down 5 yard gain to bring it up to 52. And so it will be a first down here with 10:45 and counting here in the second quarter now.
The only unfortunate thing is I've been told I get paid by the hour, so this quick game is cutting into my salary.
Again, 1st and 10 here for the Jaguars. Same formation they've been using. Out is Braden Shell out there, back to throw. But Paul is picked off here by Lane Wall. Lane Wall comes up with the interception. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 33-yard line, from the Jaguar 33-yard line. Lane Wall making a really, really nice play on that pass attempt.
A big chance to go up by 2 scores here for the Wolverines. Good field position to start.
Great field position here with 10:17 left for the Wolverines to get rolling on this particular drive. Wolverines in the T formation now with 2 split receivers. Handoff is to Evan Karshnick. Evan Karshnick's going to gain a couple on play.
They're on the stop.
77, Cole Becker involved again here on the tackle. He's been big for the Jaguar defense so far.
Yep, we've called his name a few times now. He's had several tackles here already in a quarter and a half of this ball game. He plays the nose guard spot for the Jaguar defense here. Evers in off to the right. Jake Evers takes off again, and there's
the keeper over the right side.
There's a group of Jaguars there in on that tackle.
Also here for the Jaguars, number 32, Jaden Bellacourt.
Jaden Bellacourt, last one up off the stack there, and so it'll be 3rd down here and third down and 7 or so here for the Wolverines. Evers here with Karshnick to his right. Again, the 2 split receivers. Now they shift. It's Ron and John Bergman to the right side here. It's going to be Evers off to the right side, and he's off to the races
on the keeper
for the first down.
Tackle made by number 29, Aston Spear. The result of play is a Wolverine first down.
Got to give a little credit up front there for the Wolverines. Of course, they don't get mentioned very often, but Carson Hopper, Eli Hall, and the other guard, Cole Haberman. A lot of times their names aren't called, but they do a great job up front. So Wolverines in I formation. This is Karshnick again.
Evan Karshnick bouncing it outside.
It'll be interesting to see if the Jaguars decline this play or take the penalty, because a short gain on the play.
That's a 10-yard penalty. Will remain first down.
Okay, the Jaguars are taking the penalty on this, so it's going to be 2nd down and 20 or so. The way they played defense on that, they did a nice job in containing that. 1st down 20. My mistake on that. It'll be 1st and 20. Going in motion again is Ron and Bergman. Back to show is Jake Evers. Here we go. The pass play. Whoa.
Little Hollerman on the first.
His first reception of the year and the first reception.
Gain on the play brings up second down the goal.
Carter Broodley over on that side, and it's going to be second down now and about 10. First reception of the year for Cole Haberman. He looked like a very talented receiver on that particular play.
And Wolverines going quick here, getting right back to the line.
Jake Evers, shotgun formation. He's going to take off to the right. 43 makes the tackle, but Evers got away.
Jake Evers on the keeper around the left side.
And I believe thought he hit him in the backfield. And Jake Evers was able to keep his balance, and I think when everybody else was kind of slowing down, Jake Evers was able to maintain his balance and keep going. It's first and goal here at the 7 for the Wolverines. Wolverines threatening again here with 7:20 left in the second quarter. It is going to be Joey Faber out to the right. To the left is Chase Aniker. Jake Evers in shotgun formation here. And it is. Jake Evers off to the right side. And Jake Evers,
Evers on the keeper around the right side.
there's going to be a penalty over on that side. We'll see what tonight. Looks like the Wolverines are going to be backing it up a little bit. Will be first and goal. 17.
First down.
Look at you got a fan club, Nicole. Good job.
First and goal from the 18-yard line for the Wolverines. Was holding over there on the right side on that play, and what looked like a nice play by Jake Evers. Okay, so we've got Chase Aniker and Joey Faber out here to the left. Joey Faber, of course, the homecoming king this week. It's the shifting motion again with Bergman and Ron. It's going to be, it is
Evan
Karshik. Karshik's going to get down to about the 12-yard line.
Gain on the play brings up second down.
He's down to about the 12, 13-yard line. And so it'll be second down and goal to go here for the Wolverines. 6:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Evers waiting for the play. The Wolverines are going to call timeout. A little confusion on that. So the Wolverines are going to call timeout here. We want to thank Bargain Incorporated for sponsoring our ball game here tonight. They are always extremely supportive of the athletics and academics at Mountain Lake Area Schools. So thank you, Bargain Incorporated. We're back here from Munson Field. The Wolverines, of course, with the two splits to the left in shotgun formation. Evers back to throw. Oh, catch there by. Incomplete. Chase Aniker went up to get it.
Madison, the commander of defense for the Jaguars. We're going third down now for the Wolverines.
Nice play there by Jackson Madison on that play. Chase Aniker is a tall kid. Got a lot of leaping ability, just couldn't quite come down with that one. Tremendous basketball player as well. And so Wolverines here facing third and goal. Third and goal from the 13-yard line here with 5:49 to go in the first half. Shotgun formation, split on both sides. It's Faber to the right, Aniker to the left. Back to throw. It's going to be Ethan Ron on the catch, and he's going to be tackled at about the 3-yard, 2-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2 or 3 for the Wolverines.
Belcourt there on the stop for the Jaguars. Gain on the play brings up 4th and goal for the Wolverines.
We'll see here. They're on the 3-yard line. We'll see what the Wolverines come up with. No.
What's up? Yeah.
Beavers with the
Wolverines. So the Wolverines here put their second touchdown on the board with 5:04 left in the second quarter. Jake Evers up the middle. Wolverines will go for 2 here on this wet night, and we'll see if we can convert this time, if the Wolverines can convert. Key play on that drive was the screen pass there to Ethan Ron that got him in really close in scoring position. All right, split to the right, split to the left. It's Joey Faber. Here goes
Evan Karsick with the
Evan Karsick over
the 2-point conversion.
Evan Karsick around the left side to make it a 14-0 game here with 5:04 left in the second quarter. Wolverines up now by 2 scores. We'll see what the Jaguars can come back with here.
Final shout out.
Gotta prevent the big kick return here.
That's true. Last time Hunter Grathwell took a kickoff, went to the right, came back to the left, and had a long kick return to put the Jaguars in scoring position. They couldn't convert, of course.
Hometown Sanitation, Mountain Lake Automotive and Power Sports, Steinley Law, Mark Hansen, Hansen Ag Solution, Golden Harvest Seed, Triumph State Bank, Bargain Incorporated, Pure Travel and the Comfrey Times, also the Darfur Gazette, part of Van Heen Media, United Prairie Bank, and Samuelson Seed and Next Generation Agronomy, Pete Samuelson, Dale McMullen, and Dick Smith. Thank you to all those sponsors for this season.
Wolverines getting set to kick here. It's going to be Evan Karsick kicking off again for the Wolverine team. Over on the far right is Chase Anaker along with Sawyer Harrison, John Bergeman, and Carson Hopper. On the left side here, Damian Aguirre, Ethan Ron, Joey Faber, and Lane Wall over on the left side. Here's the kick by Karshnick. Onside. It's not going to go 10 yards, and so the Jaguars are going to take over on the Wolverine 44, 45-yard line. So it will be Jaguar ball on the 45-yard line.
For territory at the Wolverine 45, Jaguars will start their 1st and 10.
I believe the Wolverines thought they probably might be able to catch the Jaguars, expecting that deep kick that Evan Karsick generally does, and the squib kick didn't quite go far enough. Excuse me. 1st and 10 here for the Jaguars. Madison in shotgun formation with split receivers to the right and left. In motion here coming is Broodley. Fake to Broodley up the middle. Up the middle goes Madison. Nice gain on that. It's going to gain about 6 yards on that play.
The Wolverines gain on the play brings a 2nd down for the Jaguars.
Madison, a 5'11", 175-pound junior. Nice run there. 7-yard gain on the play to make it 2nd down and 7. 4:39 and counting here in the first half. Wolverines up 14-0. They had the long run right up the middle by Ethan Ron, and then the very short run right up the middle by Jake Evers. Okay, shotgun formation again, split receivers. Broodley to the left. Langford here to the right. Kester here to the right. Up the middle, and it looks like a 1st down for Hunter Grathwell. Evan Karsick on the tackle.
1st down.
Nice run, nice looking play there. Again, in the game here tonight, the Wolverines have probably thrown the ball 3 or 4 times. The Jaguars have thrown the ball once. Okay, shotgun formation. Split to the right, split to the left. Madison in formation, handoff up the middle. Nice play there by Joey Faber on that tackle. Nice play. Eli Hall got into the backfield right away. Made Grathwell change direction a little bit. Hunter Grathwell had to change direction there, and a short gain based on that. So it's 2nd down and 9 here, 3:20 and counting. Split formation again for the Jaguars. Madison to the right. That's going to be a sweep to the right. Strung out by the Wolverines.
Madison on the keeper over to the right side.
Haberman.
Also there, Bergman were on the stop for the Wolverines. Gain on the play brings up 3rd down for the Jaguars.
Cole Haberman and Joey Faber in on that tackle. Nice play on there. Nice play at both ends. It got strung out by the Wolverines to keep it to about a 6-yard gain, but it was a nice run there by Jackson Madison to get the 6 yards. Split out here to the right, Luke Kester. I can't quite see the number way to the left. Can you see the guy way out there, Mr. Hanson?
19.
19 again, okay. Up the middle again. Joey Faber and Ethan Ron on the tackle there. Lost advantage on this next play.
Timeout taken on the field by the Jaguars.
Timeout with 2:09 left here. It's 4th down and about 5 for the Jaguars. Loss on that play. Wolverines going to try to make a stand here.
Edgerton is leading Cedar Mountain 14-6.
Turn 9 left here. We're back from the timeout. The Jaguars are going to try to convert here on 4th and about 5. Wolverines going to try to hold. Split out to the right is number 9, Luke Kester. Out to the left is number 19, Carter Broodley. Up the middle, and he's not quite going to make it.
Grab ball with the carry over the left side.
Joey Faber and Eli over there making the play. It's going to be a 1st down for the Wolverines. It initially looked like a really nice opening play there. And then it closed out.
It'll be interesting to see how the Wolverines manage the clock here. Only 2:03 remaining in the half, and a long drive coming up.
Long drive coming up for the Wolverines here if they're going to convert with 2 minutes up. Evan Karstick on the run.
Around the left side. Taken down by number 29, Anthony Spear. With all the players, a Wolverine 1st down.
There we go. Wolverine 1st down on this play. 153 and counting. Nice run there. Okay, Wolverines lining up. Split way out to the left and to the right. It's Chase Anneker here to the left. Over to the right, I believe it is Maxton Fast. Anneker goes in motion. The handoff again here is to. He's not going to go anywhere. This time was Karstick. Number 1,
Stop for the Jaguars.
Grathwell and Langford or Broodley on the tackle. Excuse me.
Wolverine.
So the Wolverines with 128 here. Take a timeout. 2nd down and 10 to go. We want to thank Bargain for sponsoring tonight's ball game. We also would like to thank the Wolverine Booster Club for all the work they've done, for all the help they've done with us as well. All right, we're back here, fans, as the Wolverines line up on second 10. Chase Anaker to the right. Chase Anaker and Maxton Fast out here to the Jake Evers off the right side, and Jake Evers is down the right sideline.
Bound by Spear. Result of play is a Wolverine first down.
Run out of bounds over there by Ashton Spear, so it'll be a Wolverine first down. He also stopped the clock going out of bounds here at the 35-yard line. Nice running play there off the right side. Wolverines up to the line quickly. They got two split receivers to the right. This time it's Jake Evers off the left side. Jake Evers up the middle. Jake Evers is going to be tackled by Madsen and Broodley.
Madsen and Broodley on the stop for the Jaguars. Result of play is a Wolverine first down.
Clock is running. Wolverines line up here in their hurry-up offense with 1:09 seconds left. A split receiver to the left and to the right. It's over here to the left. The pass is complete to Chase Anaker. He's going to be taken down the 10-yard line with first down for the Wolverines. It's going to be Maxton Fast out to the right, Chase Anaker to the left. Wolverines again in their shotgun formation with Evers and Karshnick. In motion goes Anaker. Evers bobbles the ball for a second. He's going to get tackled for a loss on the right side. He bobbled the ball a little bit, got tackled for a loss.
Belcourt on the stop of the Jaguars. Larson the play brings up second down.
38 seconds here. Timeout taken by the Wolverines with 38 seconds. We will be back. We're back, and the Wolverines, as they run out onto the field, they're going to try to convert here with 38 seconds left in a 14-0 ball game. The Wolverines come out. This time it's Joey Faber and Chase Anaker out here to the left. Evers and Karshnick in the backfield. It is Evers back to throw. Over to the right to Karshnick, and he's going to be in the run for a score.
Down.
He ran his route out of the backfield. The two on the split side here, Joey Faber and Chase Anaker, went down across the middle of the field. Evan Karshnick was wide open out here in the flats and took it in the end zone. Nicely thrown ball on this wet night by Jake Evers.
Go for the 2-point conversion.
And so the Wolverines, with 32 seconds left here, will try to go for the 2-point conversion in a 20-0 ball game. Split to the right is Joey Faber, to the left Chase Anaker. Again, the hike is directly to Evan Karshnick.
Karshnick into the 2-point conversion.
Evan Karshnick is in for the 2-point conversion to make it 22-0. With 32 seconds left here in the first half.
And that is the fourth time now I've seen David Regier, number 76, with the gritty celebration on the sideline for the Wolverines.
There we go. David Regier, the sophomore for the Wolverines. Number 76.
Russ Dillon is trying to gather himself number 9. Yeah.
So the Wolverines here were able to put together a couple scores here in the second quarter. It was 6-0 at the end of the first quarter on the 72-yard run by Ethan Ron. Then the Wolverines in the second quarter here were able to score on the 10-yard swing pass out to Evan Karshnick, and Jake Evers in between there was able to run up the middle a couple yards for another score. And then, of course, the 2-point conversion by Evan Karshnick on the right side to make it a 22-0 halftime score.
So as soon as we are done,
We will see here what the strategy is here for the Jaguars. With 32 seconds left on a rainy, cold night, we'll see if they just down the ball or if they actually come out and throw it. It looks like Clausen, yeah. Caleb Clausen kicking off
For the Wolverines.
for the Wolverines on this particular kick. The kick is down the right sideline, stays in bounds.
There you go, there you go.
And it will be Jaguar ball.
The Clausen kickoff.
Jaguar ball on about the 26-yard line with 26 seconds left.
We're 30 where they were first and 10.
Yep, out here a little further, out the 29-yard line. First and 10, 26 seconds to go. Again, we'll see what they come up with for strategy. Split out to the right here is Luke Kester. Out to the left, I believe, is Carter Broodley. Madsen is in formation here. Handoff here up the middle. The handoff is to Grathwall, Hunter Grathwall, and timeout by the Jaguars.
Timeout taken on the field by the Jaguars.
About a 4-yard gain here, timeout by the Jaguars. And so
34.
we are back here, Wolverine fans and Jaguar fans. We'll see what the Jaguars are going to try here on 2nd and 5. Madsen in formation. It's going to be a handoff again. Up the middle, and he breaks to the left. Nice run, really nice run. Really nice run on that side by Hunter Grathwall. Again, 170-pound senior gets out of bounds with 9 seconds left. So from about their own 48-yard line, the Jaguars here will have a chance for 1, maybe 2 plays yet in the first half. In formation is Madsen. Handoff this time is to Ashton Spear.
Spear on the clear over the left side.
He gains a yard over on the left side. Eli Hall.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've called his name a couple times here tonight, though, and so the Jaguars will take a timeout with 4.6 seconds left. They are. We are back, and it will be probably the last play of the half here.
Or penalty. Right, just drop back. The defense. Yes, 3 and just drop.
Madsen in formation with his splits to the right and left. Back to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete. That'll end the first half. He was throwing for Braden Shell,
Braden Shell, the intended receiver.
the 6'3", 140-pound junior, and that'll end the first half.
22.
Again, the first half, in the first half here, the Wolverines were able to score in the first quarter on a 72-yard run by Ethan Ron, right up the middle on one of the old wedge plays. Second quarter here, the Wolverines were put together a couple drives, one after an interception by Lane Wall. The interception was converted by Jake Evers on a 2-yard run up the middle. And then later in the quarter on a 10-yard swing pass from Jake Evers to Evan Karshnick, which brings us to the halftime score of 22-0. We will be back later, ladies and gentlemen.
Score update. Now, as Mount Lake Christian, it was homecoming this week. So here are the 2023 Mount Lake High School senior homecoming candidates. First one is Mr. Alex Karshnick. He is the son of Kent and Kim Karshnick. He's involved in basketball, baseball, FFA, band, and link. Annika Brinkman, she's the daughter of Nate and Andrea Brinkman. Her school activities include cross country, basketball, softball, band, choir, FFA, link, Minnesota Honor Society, and student council. Grant Oakland is the son of Jeremy and Jessica Oakland. He's involved in basketball, golf, FFA, and Knowledge Bowl. Olivia Retza, the daughter of Benny and Marie Retza. She keeps busy with cross country, track, fall musical, FFA, link, student council, band, choir, and choir council. Cody Wassman is the son of Carl and Karen Wassman. He stays busy with cross country, basketball, track and field, FFA, band, choir, fall musicals, one act, and FCA. Kayla Blum is the daughter of Bob Blum and Samara Fields. She participates in softball, student council, and choir. And now to our royalty. Queen Isabella Vidania. She's the daughter of Jose and Roberta Vidania. She's active with volleyball, wrestling stats, softball, trap shooting, Minnesota Honor Society, student council, student council president, link, and FFA. And last but not least is King Joey Faber, who's playing in the game tonight. He's the son of Craig and Deb Faber. He's also number 26 on the football team. He participates in football, basketball, golf, and FFA. Please join me in congratulating our 2023 homecoming court. Yes. This past week, Mount Lake High School students have been celebrating homecoming with various activities centered around the theme of A Night on Broadway. Each class selected a Broadway musical for the week. Hall decorating was judged on Monday based on each class's musical. So sixth place went to the freshmen with their theme of Frozen hallway. Fifth place went to seventh grade with High School Musical. Tied for third place were the eighth graders and the juniors with Elf and The Little Mermaid. Second place was the sophomores with Mamma Mia. And the seniors took first place with The Wizard of Oz. Dress-up days included Christmas morning on Monday. Many students decked out in their pajamas, with the sophomore class having the most participants. Tuesday, students who chose between being a jock or a greaser, and pink was the color for Wednesday. The seniors won their third dress-up day in a row with cast day on Thursday. Lastly, 3 Cody or Class of the Year activities took place this week. Trinket hunting ended the competition between the classes during the Pep Fest, with the sophomores taking the win. After all of this week's fun, the standings for the Cody or Class of the Year points are as follows. In sixth place with 80 points are the freshmen. Fifth place with 90 points are the seventh graders. In fourth place with 125 points are the eighth graders. In third place with 170 points are the juniors. In second place with 180 points are the sophomores. And the seniors are in the lead with 240 points. Thank you for your continued support of our students and our school.
Last year we had like crazy. I know she wiped out like 4 or 5
Oh, crap.
She said a lot of runners wiped out.
Yeah. Yeah, we had, we've been up there when it was, there was snow.
I can't imagine.
And we've been up there when it was Chamber of Commerce weather on,
Really
just
beautiful.
68 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, not a breeze. It's just perfect. Come on.
Welcome to the field, this year's homecoming halftime dancers. This group of kids from kindergarten to fourth grade began rehearsals last week under the direction of Mrs. Candace Bartell with assistance from her daughter Cambry. They have prepared a routine for you to the song Best of Me by Jordan Felice. This is also sponsored by Mount Lake Community Ed, and so thank you to Sean Nas and Nicole Jean. So let's show them some love.
Yeah. So we get water. Right down to the gas station.
I'm gonna do it.
for the Jaguars. Deep is number 29, Ashton Spear. Hunter Grathwohl, illegal procedure on the Wolverines for the kick out of bounds, and so the Jaguars are going to take over, I believe, on the 35-yard line. So they'll start 35-yard line, they'll take over, and so
The Jaguars will start 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Wolverines coming out with the same front. John Bergman at the left defensive end, Joey Faber at the right. Eli Hall playing the nose guard tonight. Our inside linebackers are Ethan Ron and Cole Haberman. Corners out here, Briley Nickel, and on the other side is Lane Wall, and Jake Evers is deep. Split to the right, pistol shotgun formation here. It's going to be a run up the middle here for Jacob Madsen.
Madsen on the keeper. Tackled there by a plethora of Wolverines.
Yep. Wolverines on the stop there, so it'll bring up second down here and about 10. What do you think the second half's going to bring us there, Mr. Hanson?
Well, the Jaguars need to score quick here, or this game on the clock with the run game is going to keep going down. So the quicker they can get points on the board here, the better for them.
Okay, sound good. Split receiver to the right here. Handoff over to the right. Handoff is, of course, to Ashton Spear, the junior, and he's over on the right side. He's going to gain a couple yards on the play. John Bergman over there.
Cole Haberman and Eli Hall, all of them there on the stop.
It's going to bring a 3rd down and 7 here, 3-yard gain here for Spear. He's done a nice job on some of the running plays on that side this evening. That time he just couldn't quite break free. So the Wolverines here will line up again on a 3rd down play. Jaguars here with a split receiver to the right. Madsen in the shotgun formation again, the T formation. Handoff here off the left side, Grathwohl. The left side, he's going to be 4th down and about 1 from the 46-yard line.
Joey Faber.
Nice run there, really nice run. Big hole to run through, so a nice job there by the Jaguars. Didn't you think that was a nice looking running play?
It was a nice run. Didn't quite get the first down, so a big play coming up here for the Jaguars.
Big play for the Jaguars is right, 4th down and 1. Number 19, Carter Broodley, split way over to the right. T formation again for the Jaguars. And it is going to be up the middle, and I don't think he's going to make it. It was going to be Madsen up the middle, and I don't think he made it. Wolverines will take over.
Jaguars turn the ball over on down. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here for the Wolverines now at the 49-yard line of the 44-yard line of the Jaguars. Wolverines again scored right in the 1st quarter on a 72-yard run. 2nd quarter, they added a short 2.5-yard run up the middle by Jake Evers, and then a 10-yard swing pass to Evan Karshnick for a touchdown, and then Evan Karshnick scored on a rollout to the right to get the 2-point conversion. Wolverines with this formation, Bergman and Ron going in motion to the left with the receiver out there. Jake Evers is going that way, and we have called Cole Becker's number quite a bit here this evening, and
Cole Becker.
he did a really nice job on that play, and so it's going to be 2nd down and 8.
2nd down.
2nd down and 8 here from about the 42-yard line for the Jaguars. Again, it's one of those games where you can't throw the ball too much, right?
Well, the conditions, it's not raining quite as bad right now, but you can still see the slippery field and the ball being wiped off by the refs in between each play.
Okay, again, formation where they're going to shift to the right side here. Ron in motion comes Lane Wall. The handoff is to Lane Wall on a sweep. He's got some opening and he's got some speed. And Lane Wall out there gains down to the 25-yard line, taken down by Madison and Kester on that, number 7 and 9 for the Jaguars. So it's going to be a Wolverine 1st down on the 27-yard line. Lane Wall, a quick little running back for the Wolverines, did a nice job breaking the contain there. Nice job blocking by the Wolverines. Wolverines line up again. Maxton fast here to the right. To the left, Chase Anaker. Going to the motion, into the motion to the right side again is Ron and Bergman. Back to throw is Evers. Deep for the corner and
Evers back
off the hands of Chase Anaker. Really nicely thrown ball there by Jake Evers.
Carter Brundley.
Um,
Brings him second down now for the Wolverines.
He'll
You
be
know, it's-
disappointed in that one there, Jim.
it's a night. It's one of those nights where the when it's raining, the ball is slippery. There's all kind of things that happen on those particular plays, but nicely thrown ball, really nicely run route by Chase Anaker. So again, it's fast and Anaker to the left. Shift again to the left by Ron and Bergman. It's going to be Jake Evers handing off here to Evan Karshnick. He breaks outside to the right. There's going to be a little motion or offside here, one or the other, because the flag was thrown right away by the referee on the far side. It's going to be a legal procedure on the Wolverines.
Against the Wolverines.
So the Wolverines here are going to back up 5 to
5-yard
make it
penalty.
second down and 15.
So cold that the bugs aren't moving very fast.
Again, here for the Wolverines, trying to keep the ball on the ground, run the clock, and try to get it in the end zone.
They can't get their wings to flap.
Two split to the left. It's Fast and Anaker to the left. Jake Evers in shotgun formation. Hands off here to Karshnick. He's up the middle again. He breaks to the outside. He's going to go out of bounds at the 15.
Middle one off to the right side.
There's a flag here at the 25.
Penalty on the play.
We're going to see what the play is, but the play is from the 25. It's going to be
Holding against the Wolverines. That's a 10-yard penalty.
holding over here from the 23. It's going to go back to about the 33, 34 yard line, right inside the 35. A holding call out there. So we got splits again to the right here. This time it's Caleb Clausen in along with Chase Anaker on the right side. It's Evers fumbles the ball, picks it up, takes off.
Fumbled snap recovered by Evers. And he advances it, but there is a penalty again on the play. Holding against the Wolverines. 10-yard penalty from the previous.
Holding call again. The penalties are kind of piling up on this drive, wouldn't you say?
That's a 3 in a row there.
I can't know how many, Mr. Metcalf, how many in a row is that on the penalties? It's 3 in a row. You heard it from Audie Nickel here. That's 3 in a row. And from Matt Hansen, that's 3 in a row on the Wolverines. So it's going to make it second down here, and they have to get down to about the 15, and they're on the 45. So it's going to be a little ways here. Evers with 2 splits to the left. He's back to throw. And he breaks. Fumbles the ball, and the Jaguars are going to take over here.
Recovered by the Jaguars.
Ball is picked up by number 21, Keegan Burhow. So, nice play there. Nice play by the Jaguars. They had to look for a second. Evers was going to break contain and might have some running room and just dropped the ball.
Yeah, big let off there for the Wolverines.
Yep. When they had the ball at about the 20-yard line, 15-yard line, it was going to be a first down, and 3 consecutive penalties brought him back, and then the fumble here. So split receiver to the right over there. We'll see if it's number 19, Carter Broodley. Handoff over here to this side. It is going to be nice tackle there by Briley Nickel. Grathwell on the run.
Among others for the Wolverines.
Nice tackle over there by Briley Nickel.
Second down.
Second down and about 8 here for the Wolverines. It looked like it was going to be a little bit bigger gain there, and the Wolverines closed quickly to stop that particular run. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 here with 6:50 and counting in the third quarter here.
To normal, okay.
Number 19, Carter Burhow out to the right. T formation again for the Jaguars with Madsen in the quarterback spot. Up the middle for Madsen. He's going to break out to the right side. Nice gain on that play over there.
Over the left side.
Tackle over there by
Right side of the wall.
tackle over there by Ethan Ron. Nice run. He got outside of the container. And so nice play again. That guy the guy here, Madsen, he took the ball and made a play that looked like it was going nowhere into something.
Yeah, there's been a couple plays like that tonight, and this is a big drive again for the Jaguars. If they don't score soon, time's gonna run out on them.
Time is becoming the enemy in this particular ball game for the Jaguars. Again, split to the right is Broodley. Madsen in shotgun formation. Handoff here to. Handoff is the number 1, Hunter Grathwold, the senior, gets the first down for the Jaguars.
The Jaguar first down.
Jaguars here now on the 35-yard line, driving after that fumble recovery. The Wolverines had driven the ball quite a distance of the field here, gotten down to about the 15-yard line, and then penalties stalled that drive, and then a fumble, of course, led to the Jaguars getting the ball here. Again, Broodley out to the right, T formation. Madsen with the ball, a handoff here. Handoff is to Spear.
On the right side.
Nice pickup over there.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd down.
Nice gain there by Spear. He took it to the outside there to pick up about 7 on the play, 6 or 7. So it'll be 2nd down here for the Jaguars. 5-11 as he went out of bounds there. So it is Broodley to the right. Madsen in formation again in the T formation. It's going to be Madsen up the middle. And it's going to be a first down, I believe. And it is a first down.
Result play is a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars here moving the ball a little bit.
Yeah, and we've mentioned 77 Cole Becker on the defensive end a lot, but also blocking well for his runners and opening up those gaps on the offensive line as well.
That is for sure. He's had a really, really nice game.
Ballsburg needs to cut their headlights off, please.
Cole Becker's had a really nice game here so far. And okay, again, split to the right is Broodley. Madsen information here. So the handoff here goes to Grathwall. And he's going to pick up probably 4 yards on the play. Nice little run there. Nice design play.
Stop there for the Wolverines, among others.
It's one of those nights where when you can't get your footing, you can't get your footing, and you can't cut and get going. And on a drier field, some of these might be bigger gains for both teams. Looks like a 3-yard gain on that play, wouldn't you say?
I would agree with that, Stady.
I was talking a little earlier here. I'll continue this story in a second. Again, Broodley out to the right. T formation. 3:50 and counting here in the third quarter. The Jaguars trying to get something going here in this quarter. Handoff there to Spear.
Spear with the carries for middle. There on the top, number 62, Cole Haberman. Also there for the Wolverines, number 52, Carson.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 4.
3rd down.
Talking a few seconds ago to Hall of Fame coach Paul Metcalf here. We were talking about the unbelievable weather that he encountered as a cross-country coach for many, many, many years. Broodley to the right. Madsen information here in the T formation again. 3:03 and counting here. The handoff here Cole Haberman on the tackle there, Grant's wall.
Hold on.
Looked like he had something there, and then Cole Haberman stepped in and filled that real quickly. Fourth down, big time play, wouldn't you say here, Matt Hansen?
Sets up a big time fourth down for the Jaguars here. They need points.
Big down now with 2:40 and counting here. If the Jaguars need to keep their drive going here, but again, time is not their friend at this point in the game. Fourth down here, fourth and about 6 from the 17-yard line. Matson information. Out to the right is Broodley. Back. Matson is taken off to the right. He's going to be stopped over there. Jake Evers on the tackle. What did you say? Nice play by Jake Evers there.
Once again, a big stop on fourth down for the Wolverines. Stop a big drive.
Jaguars turn the ball over on downs. Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
Big stop for the Wolverines. 2:13 left here in the third quarter. Again, getting back to my story with Paul Metcalf here, you encountered all kinds of cross country, didn't you?
Made the Canton.
I love that description. Chamber of Commerce weather. You gotta love that from the guy.
One. Harum Lake, Okabena pulled over Magalia 14-0 at half. Durham Cathedral still showing goose eggs on the scoreboard for that game.
Evan Karshnick with a 13-yard run up the middle. He's going to get a first down right off the bat here.
On the carry up the middle.
Wolverines.
Probably the Wolverines first down.
Audie.
We got. Go on.
Who's the last on the quarterback for the Jaguars? It's Madsen.
Madsen.
Good run there by Ethan Ron. Going to be 2nd down and 5. Again, the Wolverines here want to control the ball, run time off the clock. This is the type of game where if you're behind, you're not going to pass the ball to get back into it. So Wolverines here, 2nd down and 5.
Karshnick out of bounds.
A little short on the third on the run there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2 for the Wolverines.
3rd down for the Wolverines.
Minute 13 here on the scoreboard left in the third quarter of a 22-0 ball game here. You can see the Wolverines lining up here. They have Caleb Clausen out here to the right. Over to the left, they have Chase Haneker. T formation in the backfield for the Wolverines again. It is going to be Evers off the left side. Evers is going to be very close to the first down.
They're going to give it to him.
First down, they did give it to him over there. Number 52, Caden Bargeloff on the tackle over there. I know I saw his number. There was a couple of others over there. He's a linebacker for the Jaguars here. Jackson Madsen is the deep safety. And then over here on the left corner, Luke Kester. Wolverines again in the same formation. The handoff is to
Ethan Ron with the carry over the right.
the water. Not being able to get your footing here tonight.
No, an unfortunate slip there.
Wyland, also there, grass wall for the Jaguars.
A lot of slipping and sliding. Number 43 here, Aiden Whelan shaking up just a little bit here. Looks like he's got a little bit of a ankle, leg, whatever it is. He's stepping off for just a little bit. The third quarter is going to come to an end here with the Wolverines. Again, the score 22-0 in favor of the Wolverines. The Wolverines, of course, did not score in that quarter. Of course, the Jaguars did not either. And so going into the last 12 minutes of the game here, the Jaguars are going to have to come alive on offense to probably get back into this game.
Yeah, and the Wolverines will keep running that clock down with the run game. So
that's for sure. It's going to be the run game for Sure.
Game night, number 6, Kingsland versus number 10, Spring Grove. Kingsland leading 24-13.
Sellout tonight, huh?
I can't show how quickly this updates because like already it's into period 3.
Audie was just telling us it's number 6 Kingsland. Is that correct, Audie?
Number 6,
Kingsland.
number 10.
Spring Grove, and if you happen to hear Audie here, Kingsland is leading Spring Grove 24-13 at this point in their ball game. Tough competition over there in Section 1. Those teams are always good in Section 1. I believe the one year the state champion came out of that section either 4 or 6 years in a row. It was Grand Meadow, Spring Grove and Grand Meadow. They were the ones that really carried that for a long time. Okay, the final 12 minutes here. And the Wolverines line up with Chase Anaker here to the left. T formation. Here comes Evan Karshnick up the middle, and Evan Karshnick is going to have another first down. Is about a 16-yard run there.
Number 8, Carter Langford. Number 19, Carter Brumley.
Excuse me.
Wolverine down.
17-yard run there by Evan Karshnick. And so the Wolverines here continuing to move the ball on the ground. I don't foresee them throwing the ball anytime in the future. Do you there, young man?
I think they're just going to keep running and get that clock going.
I believe it. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Metcalf?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Run the ball and keep the clock going. If you're a Wolverine fan, oh, really nice play. Really nice play by Aiden Wheeland. He's the one that went off the field a little bit there.
Number 43, Aiden Wheeland.
A little earlier, he ran off the field. Looked like he maybe had
Second down.
sprained his ankle a little bit, but he made a really nice play on that particular play.
I think it's Wheeland because I haven't gotten corrected on that one. Usually I can hear it in the crowd if it's the correction. Right. I said it wrong.
First and 10, or excuse me, second and 12 here. It's Karshnick up the middle, and Karshnick's going to get tackled. In on that play is number 43, 52, and number 1. 43 is Wyland. 52, Caden Borgeloff, and number 1, Hunter Grathwell on that play. Third down and 10 for the Wolverines. Again, I'm sure they would like to keep the ball, and I'm sure they're probably in 4-down territory at this point in the game. T formation out to going in motion is John Bergeman. It's going to be Karshnick off tackle. He bounces off one tackle, but the Jaguars contain very quickly there. I would say they closed very fast, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, broke the first tackle, but it was met by 4 defenders almost immediately.
Yeah, very much so. So it's going to be 4th and about 8 for the Wolverines here. That was a really nice defensive play because Evan Karshnick had broken a tackle, and usually when he gets in space, he's got some moves and he's quick, and he broke a tackle and it looked like it might have went for a bigger gain to the right side, but it ended up being good coverage there by the Jaguars. So we're 4th down and 8 here. Chase Anaker out here to the left. Coming in motion is Joey Faber.
No.
To the left. It's going to be a timeout by the Wolverines as they try to get set here. 9:22 to go here in the third quarter. The Wolverines taking a timeout. We want to thank Bargain again, Bargain Incorporated, for everything they have helped with in the academic and athletic fields of Mountain Lake Public Education. We also want to thank the Wolverine Boosters for all of their help in supporting athletics and academics at the school. We will be back. We're back here at Wolverine Field. It is 4th down again. Chase Anaker here to the left. Over to the right, I believe, is Joey Faber. It's a quick kick by the Wolverines. I was thinking it was probably,
Oh, it touched your end zone now.
I was thinking it would be 4-down territory for the Wolverines. And it was a quick kick, so the Wolverines will net out of that about 20 yards, as it was. The quick kick was very effective, but very effective on the quick kick.
Their own 20.
But it just trickled in the end zone. Wolverines did a nice job on the cover. So the Jaguars will take over with 9:14 here left in the fourth quarter, trailing 22-0 at this point. We'll see if they can get a drive put together here. Split out here to the right is Broodley. Matson in shotgun formation. Handoff here, handoff over the left side.
Carry over the left.
Rathwall for a gain on the left side. Looks like it's going to be a 4 or 5 yard gain over there on the left side.
Wolverines, number 45, Riley Nickel. Also there. Number 12, Jake Evers. Number 1, Evan Karsnick. Gain on the play.
Not that anyone has to get a sense of panic, but there's 8:50 and counting here in the ball game on a wet night. You're going to have to probably start coming up with some big plays.
Yeah, you wonder if the Jaguars go to the throw-in game here a little bit just because of the clock and being down 22.
Yep, and we'll see if that comes true here in a little bit. Brutally out here to the right again, and it is Madsen over here to the right.
Madsen on the clearing over the left side.
Wolverines there, Joey Faber, Jake Evers, Eli Hall on the ball. On the
gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
8:10 and counting here. It's going to be 3rd down and about 5 for the Jaguars. They're going to obviously try to convert here. Again, time is not on their side at this point in the ball game. Out to the right is Broodley. Up the middle here comes Spear. It's going to be 4th down here and probably a yard or two.
Eli Hall, number 58 on the top of the Wolverine.
It looks like about 3 yards here on the play.
Play brings up 4th down.
So with 7:20 to go here, we'll see if we look for the Jaguars to probably go for it here with the clock running and behind as they are. The Wolverines, of course, want to get a stop, get the ball back in good field position.
Yeah, try to extend that lead.
Broodley to the right. T formation again. Madsen, the quarterback. It's going to be Madsen to the left, and he's not going to make it.
Tackled on the backfield.
A bunch of Wolverines over there. I saw Lane Wong over there. Jake Evers, of course, is there. Eli Hall on the bottom of that pile. Wolverines are taking over here at their approximately 25, 26 yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 here with 6:47 to go. Again, this is Dennis Sadie up here in the booth with Matt Hansen, Paul Metcalf, John Carrison, Audie Nickel, and Nikki James bringing you tonight's ball game.
What a crew.
What a crew is right. Karshnik off the right side.
The middle. Madsen on the stop. Also there, number 21, Keegan Burhow.
Madsen, Burhow, and Kester on the tackle there. 6:26. Wolverines here with a 2nd down and 1 play. It's Maxton Fast out here to the left, along with Chase Anaker. Wolverines in the shotgun formation. Evers and Karshnik in the backfield. It is Evers off the left side.
Jake Evers with the keeper up the middle.
He's going to be really close to the 1st down. I don't know if he actually made it.
Grandpa up around the stop for the Jaguars.
It's going to be 3rd down. It looks like a foot or two, wouldn't you say?
I would agree with that. And if we look over someone we haven't talked about tonight on the sideline, Spencer Kipfer helping the offense out here. Many people consider him one of the best math teachers at Mountain Lake Public High School right now.
Absolutely. Him and Ryan Jans, tremendous department, mathematics department at the high school. They do a tremendous job. Chase Anaker to the right, Max Fast to the left, sneak up the middle.
Jake Evers with the sneak up the middle.
And Jake Evers is going to have the first down with 5:33 to go here. The ball now is going to be placed on the 14-yard line. 5:30 and counting here for the Wolverines. Wolverines, of course, trying to close this out with a victory. They would go to 3-4 if that does happen. Wolverines here, split to the right, split to the left, along with Jake Evers in the quarterback spot. The handoff is to Karshnick. Karshnick's going over the right side.
Karshnick with the carry up the middle. Not by a whole pack of Jaguars. Gain on the play brings up second down.
Going to be second down, about six or so for the Wolverines here. 4:50 now and counting, and the Wolverines here, of course, are going to try to take as much time as they possibly can. Chase Anaker to the left, Max Fast way out to the right. Evers going to go off the left side here, and Evers is going to be down to inside the 5-yard line, or right about at the 5.
Bartloff. Gain on the play brings up third down.
Third down here for the Wolverines. Wolverines need about a yard for a first down, 5 yards for a touchdown. And of course, if they gain a first down, they will again run more clock. It's usually about 2 minutes. It's going to be Evers off the right side, and Evers is going to get to the corner and score. Jake Evers on the right side on that play. The Jaguars tried stringing the play out to the right, and they just ran out of real estate there. Jake Evers was able to make it right inside the pylon. That makes the score with 3:51 to go here. 28-0 at this point.
If there was any doubt before, surely that's games in the bag.
Time is definitely dwindling here for the Jaguars at this point. Homecoming King Joey Faber out to the right. To the left is Chase Anaker. Evers in formation again. Ron and Bergman go in motion. It's Evers back to throw. He throws way over. That is the first 2-point conversion for Paul Hockerman of his career. He's got 2 catches tonight. There's no question. They throw everything to him and he catches it. 2 catches tonight. He's gained yardage on the first reception. The second one is a 2-point conversion to make it a 30-0 game at this point. Really nice job. It's always nice to see all the kids have success on the football field. The linemen, of course, don't get the recognition, but Cole Haberman doing a great job. His brother, Caden Haberman, was an all-world lineman a couple years ago, just a tremendous football player.
And the first score of the half for the Wolverines means the first David Regier gritty on the sideline.
There we go. He did it again. And so,
the Wolverines 30 yards right now on it.
The Wolverines here, we'll see, it is going to be Caleb Clausen kicking off again for the Wolverines.
He's going to run through.
Again, the Wolverines here tonight have run the ball pretty effectively. They've thrown the ball a little bit, but they've run the ball pretty effectively here tonight.
Spear and Grathwall back deep for the Jaguars.
Number 29 and number 1 back. Kick is deep to number 29 over there, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 27, 28-yard line. The Jaguars will take over with 3:50 to go in the game.
The Jaguars will start first and 10 at their own 28.
Wolverines here obviously going to play a little bit of prevent defense, see if the Jaguars will try to throw the ball, and they just don't want anything behind them. Split out to the right side this time is Luke Kester. T formation. It is going to be a run off the left side here. Really nice run over there by Hunter Grathwall. Nice carry. He's going to pick up 9 yards on that particular play.
There on the result play as they take their first down.
Into the game, Sawyer Carrison is coming in for the defensive line play. He'll be a defensive end. Seth Majerus playing the nose guard spot, and over on the right side is Damian Aguirre. It's going to be Madsen up the middle here. Tackle here by Lane Wall.
Up the middle.
Lane Wall and
Go on the play made by number 30, Johnny and Aguirre. Also there, number 89, Sawyer Pearson on the stop. Game on the play.
into the ball game again for the Wolverines. Deep is Jordan Kampkekio for the Wolverines. Over here on this side, number 16 is Carson Wall over playing corner over here. Wolverines making wholesale changes.
Grathwall puts the
Also over on the right side is Carson Wenner. Carson Wenner, my mistake.
On the third down.
Cooper Wenner also in. Jason Wright, number 10. The Wolverines are getting a lot of guys in the ball game. Evan Karshik comes out of the ball game. He had a great night running the ball. Into his spot is Maxton Fast over there. Minute 50 to go here.
Go by the stick, not me.
Minute 49, and it's going to be Madsen on the carry over here to the right side. And he's going to pick up 9 yards over there. Tackle over there by Damian.
And checking into the game now, number 74, Melvin Felix Coronado.
Melvin Felix, David Regier in the game. Number 79 also in the game for the Wolverines. And I don't have a name on that number. Anyone here have a name on number 79 for the Wolverines?
No, I've got an email.
Number 79, Logan Brugman in the game as well for the Wolverines. Thank you, John Carrison, for that information. T formation here for the Jaguars. It's going to be Madsen up the middle, and he's off to the races on the right side. No one's going to catch him, and
up the middle and in for a
he's going to run 50 for a really nice run by this young man. Jackson Madsen, the junior, the 5'11 junior, just ran 54 yards for a touchdown for the Jaguars. So the Jaguars here will get on the scoreboard with 1:19 left. So the Wolverines here will try to hold on the 2-point conversion. The front line up here now. Yep. Yep. Cooper Wenner, Melvin Felix, David Regier, and Logan Bruggeman are the front line here on the Wolverine goal line defense.
No, Logan's for 64.
No, it's you're right there. 70.
Jaguars trying to attack on the 2-point conversion here. Up the middle is going to be Spear, and he's going to be in for the score.
We're gonna take the handoff in for the 2-point conversion.
So the Wolverines here have a 30-day lead with 1:19 left. Tonight, Wolverines will get ready to kick off here. Tonight, we're lucky to have in the booth with us John Carrison here. John served in the U.S. Air Force. Right out of high school, he joined the Air Force and went overseas, and we're proud to know a guy like him. It's an honor to know a guy like him. I was lucky earlier in the evening as well that I got to see John with Jerry Lowe working in the concession stand. Both of those gentlemen, veterans in the 60s. Jerry Lowe, the Vietnam veteran. And we want to say thank you to everybody from the Mountain Lake area, Truman area, Grenada Huntley, East Chain, Martin Luther, all those areas. We want to say thank you to all the veterans that served our country. The words thank you in any language are not enough to say to all of you for your service to our country. We definitely want to thank you. And like I said, it's a pleasure to know a guy like John Carrison right here by me. Thank you, sir. So Wolverines getting ready to take off here to kick off. Excuse me. The Jaguars getting ready to kick off. Wolverines getting set to receive. It's Lane Wall and Evan Karshnick deep. With 1:19 to go here, the Wolverines, I am sure, will probably onside kick here. Bobbled around a little bit. Chase Anaker falls on the ball on the 29-yard line, 30-yard line. Wolverines will take it from there.
Wolverines will start there, 1st and 10 at their own 30.
So if the scoreboard stays the same, the Wolverines are going to go to 3-4 with a game next week at Renville County. Renville County coming in tonight was 1-5 on the year. Grenada Huntley Truman will fall to 4-3 with a game remaining at Madelia, a home game with Madelia, excuse me. And so we'll see next Wednesday. Those games will be next Wednesday because it is MEA week. All the teachers go to the cities and try to learn the new parts of their teaching experience. I think we'll see. Nikki James, you going to the cities for MEA this year? She's undecided at this point if she's going or not, or which day she'll go. Same with our counterparts here. Mr. Metcalf, you going to MEA next week in the cities?
Absolutely not.
You heard it here. You heard it from the guy. Absolutely not. Again, the clock running here for the Wolverines.
And with the win, the Wolverines will advance to 1-0 with myself in the booth, and so we'll see if
That is so true. Just 1-0 with Matt Hansen in the booth. Wolverines take a knee here again. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. The clock is continuing to run, and I believe that'll be the last play of the game.
Wolverines kneel down on the play.
For the seniors, Joey Faber and Chase Anaker, we can't say enough good things about them. This is their last regular season home game as a senior here. That we don't know the possibility of the playoffs yet, but it's been fun watching those kids play over the course of time. For Matt Hansen, it's been fun tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Dennis.
It's really been a fun time. For Nikki James, she's giving us the thumbs up. For Paul Metcalf, was it a fun game tonight, Mr. Metcalf? Absolutely.
Coming for the
Again,
regular season game.
fun to work with John Carrington. We hope he's been a great guy in our school. A great guy, fun to work with. With Audie Nickel, not the Howard Cosell. He's got to be the Frank Gifford of the booth here. We thank him for being up here. Last home game, and this might be our last actual home game. We'll see how the playoffs pan out. From all of us here in the booth, we want to say thank you to everybody for listening. You guys want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
One thank you. Anyway, thank you folks all for watching. It's been a fun season, and